What's up, guys? Alright, today we're going to show you how to actually check your credit score online if you've never done that before. This is a great way to keep tabs on how your credit's doing, give you guys some insight as to whether or not you can actually apply for some better credit cards, and just overall stay up to date with where your credit score is at. It's a great idea to do that just to monitor, make sure nothing weird is going on with your credit. But if you've never done this before, it's really easy. I like to use creditkarma.com. There are other websites out there, but Credit Karma basically makes everything really easy for you. It lays it out nicely, and even signing up for it is a pretty painless process. So all you're going to do, obviously I'm already here at Credit Karma, you just go up, sign up for free. You're just going to go ahead and enter in email address. We're just going to put a fake one here. I'm just typing gibberish right now. And then go next step. It's going to ask you to confirm some identification. Just like when you're signing up for your credit card, your credit score is linked to your identity, which is why you hear a lot of stuff about like identity theft. It's only related to credit, so that's another good reason why it's a good idea to stay on top of your credit. Make sure that nothing else crazy is going on, because the longer something happens without you knowing about it, the harder it is to actually deal with it. But basically, you're going to come here, you'll just enter in your personal information, and again, you're just doing this for verification purposes. It's a very quick and easy form. When you actually go to this next step, it'll have like some identification questions, like say, hey, confirm your address, hey, or something to that extent. It's just confirming with the credit bureau, making sure that you are who you say you are, so that way it pulls up the right person's score and you're not accessing somebody else's information. But once you actually do that, you'll get access to your account, and you'll actually be able to see your credit score, assuming you have one. I'm going to go over here and swing over. I had already logged into my account and show you guys kind of what this website looks like. So when you log in, it's going to give you just a brief overview of what your score looks like. If in case you're wondering, TransUnion and Equifax are two different credit reporting companies. There's actually three. Credit Karma uses two of them. So it gives you different variation to your score. Sometimes these would be different, but they're normally about the same. And it just kind of lets you know if one of these is like way off, then that kind of gives you an idea like, hey, something is awry, probably want to look into that. But anyway, just this is like the main overview screen. If you come over here where it says like my overview, you can actually go to your score details, and similar to how we kind of talked in our videos talking about how credit scores are actually calculated, you can see all 6 factors that we talked about, where you're scoring right now and how it's actually helping you. So obviously I have like these little green bars, there's a red bar, sometimes it shows up as yellow. It's just showing in terms of calculating your score how much that is actually impacting you. And then if you really want to go down and like drill into your details, you can come down here and hit view details, and it will show you like if you, for the one I'm looking at right now, which is payment history, it would show me like, hey, how many times have you missed a payment, or if you've never missed a payment, obviously it's going to show 100%. Let's speed this up a little bit because Credit Karma is moving a little bit slow today. Okay, sorry about that. So basically you can see is it will actually show you like just an overview, a little bit more detail of these different factors. So right here you can see how many late payments are currently on your history, and if it's not 100%, don't kick yourself in the butt. You can always make it better over time, and the whole point of credit is just, if you're in a bad place right now, you just need to move forward and make it better. And if you don't have any credit, then know that this will follow you for a while, so you want to make sure that you're doing things right. And that's why we're here, teach you guys healthy credit card tips and tricks that way you can actually keep your credit score up while also earning things like free vacations, lots of credit card rewards. That's why we're here. But you can click on any one of these factors and see where you're currently sitting there, and it just helps give you some insight. The other cool thing about Credit Karma that I really like is it also has like credit card functionality where you can sign up for different cards. They have like their own review system. You can look at cards that they recommend for you based on your credit score. You can sort by whether you want rewards or cash back, airline miles. So it's just another website that gives you a good amount of information if you're curious. has a lot of that stuff built in there for you. You can even like link some of your credit card accounts if you want to, and it can give you some insight into how you're spending. If you guys are following our budget series, then you're already going to know all that information, so it's not as useful. I don't use those functionalities, but it's there if you care to use it. But overall, very easy website to navigate, very simple layout. I just recommend every time that you look at your credit cards, you pay your statement, I always just go in and just check real quick, make sure that nothing happened to my score. If it dropped like 50 points in a day, then you know that something's wrong and you really want to look into that. But for the most part, this is just like a quick safety check, takes like 30 seconds. I recommend doing it because, again, having knowledge over your credit is always going to be a good thing. But anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the box below. And make sure you subscribe to our channel so that way you can continue to get all the different insights into different ways that you can play the credit card game. All right, hope you guys have a good one. Peace.